So Jared came back up to do a little trail riding with me and shoot some more content. This time though, we're not in Nacho, we're in my newly lifted two-door. So I'm gonna do a little overview of that for you guys. I'll have a video, but a little sneak peek ahead of time. So anyway, we're out here in Prentice Cooper State Forest and doing a little riding, and I wanna show you a new product from SetPower that we're also putting to the test. They sent us one of their new batteries, and we've been using it to power the fridge. So you can see it back there, and I'm going to tell you some small little details about it. It's 216 watt hours, but it's a very small unit, and I'll give you some comparisons here in a second. It can power a fridge like this, a car fridge or an overland fridge, for about 7 hours. So that's pretty good length of time for how compact the unit is. What makes it really special is that it is magnetic. So if you have a fridge like this that is constructed of metal, or even the side of your vehicle when you're camping, whatever it may be, you can just, there you go, Jared's showing it off. You can just stick that thing onto any metal surface. It's a very strong magnet and it'll stay there. So we've been driving around on some trails, you saw some footage, and it's been stuck to the fridge the whole time and it has not budged. So I'm very confident that no matter what you're doing, it's going to remain where you put it so long as that surface is metal. The battery comes with a 12-month warranty, which is pretty good. It's checks in around $200, and for the amount of the power capacity that it has, as well as the price point, I'd say that it's a pretty good deal, especially with that warranty. It has 3 output ports, a USB, a USB-C, and then your standard 12-volt like cigarette lighter port, and then it has 1 input port for charging it with the included cords, either via your car or household outlet. It also has a nice LCD screen that tells you the percentage of battery that's left, so there's no little bars that you have to try to interpret to guess how much time you have left. It gives you a number, which is really nice. I charged it up when I got it. It takes about 3 hours to fully charge, so really not that bad. That's via household outlet. So say you're camping in your Jeep or whatever, you could have that plugged into your vehicle, charge it up, and then it will keep your fridge powered all night long. You could even charge phones, cameras, etc. at the same time. So you can have multiple outputs at once. As far as specifics about the size of the battery, it weighs in at under 4 pounds. And it measures 9.5 by 6 by just under 2 inches tall. Has a max output of 100 watts, so you can charge and power most things that you would use on a road trip or while camping. You know, you're not going to be able to bring your electric kettle along or anything like that, but most standard things that you would use when camping, this thing can handle. I did fail to mention that you can also charge this battery via solar power if you have a standard 8mm output. The battery is rated for over 1,000 charge cycles, so it should last you a long while. Finally, the battery does have 3 protections built into it, so it protects from temperature fluctuations, short circuiting, and overcharging. So if you're worried about your sensitive devices plugged into this, you can rest easy knowing that it does have built-in protection for those scenarios. So I've had a little bit more time to get familiar with the SetPower magnetic battery here. And now that I have actually used it in the real world instead of testing it on a trail to power a fridge and kind of see how well the magnet works and all that kind of stuff, I wanted to share with you the ways that I've actually been using this SetPower battery. The way that I've been finding myself using this battery the most is charging my devices when I'm out doing things, taking photos, making videos, or just spending time with my wife. So I'll use it most often to charge my camera. So if we're going on a day trip or taking a hike or doing a photo shoot of some kind, I will bring this battery along, and because I can use the USB-C to charge my camera, I'll just plug my camera in during those down periods where I'm not using it or we're driving from one place to another, instead of having to carry several spare batteries, this kind of saves me a little bit of space, and it allows me to charge on the go instead of using a traditional battery charger. The phone is about the same. The way that I've used it the most is if I'm making a video. I tend to use my phone for just some quick context type stuff, and so I will use this battery to top it off as I set up the next shot or review what I want to say. It's perfect for just giving it a little bit of bump in power in those moments. It's also just a compact and easy to stow way of keeping your phones charged when you are going on a hike or a day trip. If you're not going to be driving a lot, or you're going to be parked and hanging out somewhere for a while, this allows you to charge your phones without having to start the car up. So that's really nice. And then the final way is entertainment. When we do get out and hang out in a location for a while, maybe we're even camping. So something like a Bluetooth speaker for some music, being able to keep it charged up, or a tablet if you want to watch a movie before you go to bed, stuff like that. So small devices, I would say, are the predominant things that I'm using this battery to charge, and it fits that niche really, really well. It will work for a fridge, especially a smaller fridge, for day trips. For anything where you're going to be gone for several days and not have an opportunity to charge this as you drive from one spot to another, or if your fridge has higher power demands than a more compact or efficient option, then I would recommend something bigger than this, more capacity than this, I should say. But if you're going to Costco, you're going on a day trip, this works perfectly for a fridge as well. So that pretty much sums it up. What do you think? Would you get one of these and use it? Are the magnets a useful feature? Personally, I think so. I think it's a great kind of EDC, if you will, battery system for people who do weekend trips or who like to go out and hike, do off-roading, while also taking photos and videos. Anyway, if you're not subscribed already, please go ahead and do that. Give this video a like and drop a comment below giving me your thoughts on this SetPower battery, any alternatives, and what you use. Catch you on the next one. Off-road, yeah!